Hello there, everybody. And today for my Ninja Turtle review, I'm doing The Search for Splinter Part 2. So, the last part, the Turtles have found their way into TCRI thanks to the help of April and Casey. Now we get more of the secrets behind TCRI. And this is basically the Season 1 finale to the show. I can't believe we already made it to the Season 1 finale of the 2003 show. Went from the 2012 show to the 2003 show. So, yeah, this is a pretty solid finale. It didn't really feel like a finale. It felt like, I don't know, it's not one of the filler episodes, but it felt like a continuation of the story. But we get a lot of good stuff in this final. We see Mikey, Donnie fall off the building, but of course they find their way to get back into the building. But of course, because of this, they have to split up with Leo and Raph, who also start looking around the building of TCRI. But once Donnie and Mikey go into the secret elevator, everything changes. But during all this, April and Casey are trying to find their way to get back to the Turtles, but they can't because they're all the way farther into the building, and Casey was getting jumped by some of the goons. But of course, he's able to escape with the help of April. But during all this, Donnie and Mikey end up following some of the agents who were in the building, the scientists, or whatever you want to call them. But they say they're starting to feel uncomfortable in their suits. And we don't know what they mean by that. But once we do see the laboratory, this is where things get really good. But it's revealed. Here's the spoiler warning, even though this show is like a decade, 2 decades old. But here's your warning. It's revealed that the scientists in all of TCRI are revealed to be the Utrons. So I bet if you're a big Turtle fan, if you're not too familiar with the Mirage comics, you're probably going to think the Utrons are Krang. Honestly, they do look like Krang. Even back in the day, I thought they were Krang back then, since I thought this show was going to have its own Krang. But no, the Utrons are actually the good guys. But in this one episode, it's all a big misunderstanding until we find out later in the season 2. But in the Mirage comics, the Utron were revealed to be the good guys once the Turtles did get home from space. But that's your little spoiler and little teaser for the next season and the Mirage comics. But we also get the ultimate... Wait, no, not the Ultimate Ninja, but like we see the ninja dudes who are infiltrating the TCRI, and they're still speaking to the secret society that's spying on the Turtles. But when the Turtles do meet up, it all leads to a big shocker to the Turtles, where it's revealed that Splinter is actually alive and he is trapped in an incubator. And the Turtles are confused of what to do because they're worried it will cause more damage if they do try to help Splinter get out of his like echo space or whatever. But once they do fight the Utrons, it becomes really interesting. Even the robot suits they wear, like once they take off the suits, we get this weird detail of the turtle of like the Utrons. Like we see like their little slime come out, and we see them come out of their thing, and they got different voices. So I like how they did do some variations with the Utrons' voices instead of them all sounding like the same. Just like in the 2012 show where all the Krang droids just sound like, are all very robotic sounding, even though their brains are in robot bodies. But it all leads to a great fight between the Turtles and the Utrons. But once they find like a portal, they try to go on it, but one of the scientists tries to stop them, but it's too late as they're zapped and the Turtles vanish from thin air. So this was definitely a great episode for sure. A lot of mysteries answered. And this is probably the only episode where we see the Turtles versus, like, I guess you can say the closest thing we do get to Krang in this show, since this show did not have the Krang at all. Well, I'll take that back. In the other seasons, we do see like an alien that resembles Krang and has the name Krang, so that was just a little homage. I'll get to that when we do get to that episode. But I kind of already said it, but yeah, I really do like this episode. It explores like the sci-fi aspect of Turtles, and it sets up season 2 pretty well, as the Turtles are now going to go to space, and we're going to get a lot of good stuff with season 2. So I'm glad I reviewed season 1. It was definitely a chore to get through. So sorry if that was negative, but I hope you enjoyed my reviews of season 1. But since I'm going to be taking a little break, I'm going to be talking about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows then for my next review next week. So anyway, thanks for watching in Turtle Power.